Hello everybody and welcome back to another video on my channel. We're here playing Grow a Garden and we have the rare seeds. Nah, I'm joking. We're here playing Garden Tower Defense, but if you guys haven't checked out this game yourself, this is pretty much, the theme of the look of Grow a Garden. The basic tile looking like Bloxy, or Lego, I mean not Bloxy. But it's a tower defense game. So you have these. And in this video, I am going to be showing you guys how you can become pretty much overpowered and solo by yourself in Insane mode, which is the second to hardest mode, but it is on jungle, so it's also the second best place, or no, the first best place after. Then there's endless, But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing, and all you're going to need is a saw, flower, you're going to need a money tree, or you honestly could do this without money tree, but at the same time I feel like it's easier if you do, or just like faster. Palm tree, and if you are gonna do anything with just duo wise, palm tree and farmer works, but I haven't been able to get farmer myself, even though it's a common, because I haven't came across him. I've only been playing for a day, keep in mind guys, but I've already gotten some of the good stuff. I did purchase golem. That's just because he looks sick, and you don't have to use golem in this, guys. I'm just using him to be faster and just cooler. But yeah, he is a decent character. I wouldn't recommend buying him off the start though. Go something like Blossom Barrage. But let's get into this, guys. Let's get into what you guys want. There is going to be codes in this video, guys, so make sure to stay tuned. But first things first, let's head into the jungle and let's go in. Alright guys, now we are in the hardest difficulty, and I like to start off right here with my Sawflower. That's what I recommend. Now some are going to get through, but just keep in mind you can't ignore that. I turn auto skip on. That's what you're going to want to do, and you're going to want to place 2 of them right here, and then you're going to upgrade one of these Sawflowers afterwards. Now you will be taking damage, as I say, but the best quote says, sometimes you got to get hit to keep going, get back up. That's not, I don't think that's how the quote goes, but hey man, take it as it is. But yeah, upgrade this, and then no more should get through just with that one. I am gonna wait for the next one, and then I'm gonna upgrade this Sawflower as well. Also, it's 4th of July, so if you guys hear fireworks in the background, I take it as it is, because they celebrating crazy today where I'm at, which is LA. But yeah guys, you're just gonna place 3 of these here. After that, I go ahead and I start placing 1 money tree or 2, because they're not gonna get through after that. And then I place a singular jungle here for the hard hitters. But we're gonna go ahead, that's gonna be the last tick we take, and then we're gonna place our money tree, and we should be going good from here. And then you guys just watch what I do along the way, because I will have it just going fast. But let's start getting this money tree going. Every second counts, guys, so place those things instantaneously. Money trees are pretty decent. I always go for second upgrade on them and keep it at that for a couple, because you don't really need to invest anymore because it doesn't get any higher. Just the time gets a little more smaller, but that doesn't really do that big of a deal. I'm gonna just get 4 down, then I'm gonna get the jungle. I place this one very up close because you want as much space as you can get, much range as you can get out of your upgrades and damage, especially on this boss, because it does have a good amount of HP. But just like that, we're gonna get that in. We're gonna get 2 upgrades in here, hopefully. Come on, hit that thing, and then boom. All right, we get the upgrade there. Once I get this to level 3, I'm going to go ahead and place 2 other money trees, and then we're just going to place a bunch of jungles from there. Alright, dome it. That one's going to get through, but that's fine. You're gonna expect something like that, and I'm just going to place this here, this, and then I'm going to, boom, take as much as I can right there, and then we're going to go ahead with this upgrade. Alright, now let's get our 2 other money trees going. Boom. That's all the money trees we need. We're going to upgrade here, and then we're going to place 2 more jungle trees, or palm trees. Jungle trees. Where'd I get jungle trees? What the heck? Alright, let's place this one, and then we're going to go on a time skip, and you guys can just watch along the way. So, let's go ahead, keep upgrading, and I'll see you guys once we reach the deeper levels. Alright guys, so we're coming up against the first boss encounter. So one thing is you want to, you're going to get a lot of like farm out of this, and you're going to want to just upgrade as much palm trees as you can to around like level 4. And then if you can't, that's fine, just get like a couple of these. But what you're going to expect is you're not going to defeat it right here with just these palm trees. You're going to take as much cash flow as you can from just your trees and that, and you're going to place like a level 5 straight right here, and that'll get good range out of it, and it should be able to take that out almost by itself. But I usually just do 2 because 1, I don't care, and I'm gonna get the money back later on within time, but yeah, we just do that, get it going, and yeah, that defeats that. And then this is where I bring out my golem. But for you guys, I'm just do a bunch of palm trees on this round, and I'm just gonna max them out because there's no sense of doing a video of using a character that you guys probably won't have till later on from just playing this, honestly guys, because I have 30,000 saved up just from doing this for around a couple hours. It is a grind, but I mean, that's the best grind you can do out of your time if you're trying to get to the best, like leaderboards, etc., which I'm trying to do. And you guys might catch me streaming this game, so go ahead and like, subscribe, so you guys can have notifications as well of when I go live or another video on this game pops up. So let's keep going here. We're gonna go ahead and just spam our palm trees, and I'm gonna just keep it going until we encounter the next boss, guys. So see you guys back in a second. Alright guys, now one thing I want to note that I thought I was noting but my mic was muted is you guys want to delete the sawflowers and your money trees later on. Once you have a lot of money, coming around wave 30 usually is what I do, if you guys saw that. And you want to place all of the rest of the palm trees as your next units, because you can actually place as many palm trees as you want, pretty much the max level, which is like 20. So don't feel like you need to keep them on there. Go ahead and do that. And those fireworks are going crazy, guys. So, if you guys haven't already, hit that like, subscribe, and turn noties on, because I want to know how your 4th of July was going, so leave a comment as well. And mainly because you guys are going to see more videos from me, and you guys might get the best tips, tricks, ideas, broken ability, things you could do with these units on certain maps to help you guys get as rich as I am, even though I only have like 30,000 seeds. But hey, keep in mind, that's only from doing a day's worth of grind. So, stay tuned. Maybe I'm talking too much, but stay tuned. So we're coming up across the last couple waves, and just using all these palm trees, we're like destroying these guys, and we have so much cash. And I've been able to usually defeat this mode within 8 minutes and 29 seconds, which if you're doing that every hour, that's around, what, 6,000 plus an hour. So that's not really bad, that's really good. And if you guys are trying to get those, 6 tiers and stuff, that's the best way you could go ahead and do it. Because I'm trying to grind and go on the leaderboards of Endless, guys, for a video, but you really need like the broken, units later on. But as you can see here, guys, the Scorpion King of wave 40 is getting diminished, just obliterated. And just like that, guys, that is how you defeat Insane. And all you had to do was get a sawflower, a money tree, and palm tree, and a golem. Totally, you needed a golem. No, you didn't. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like, subscribe, because I really appreciate it. Trying to hit 6K to 10K, who knows, soon with more grinds with this game. Yeah, and here's a code for you guys all for staying tuned. Boom, popped up on the screen. And if you guys haven't already, remember, join my Discord down below in the description, because I will be posting when I go live, and you guys might be able to join up in my private servers and get free units that you guys don't have. Or join me up in my lobbies and get carried to, anything, or just play with me. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Peace out.